Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Super English Talks. This is the place where you can learn, grow, and improve your English in a simple and fun way. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Maybe you're listening while walking, driving, cooking, or just relaxing wherever you are. Thank you for joining me. In this podcast, we talk about learning English in a way that's easy, helpful, and enjoyable. And today we have a very special topic, fluency. A lot of learners want to speak English fluently, but it can feel hard sometimes. You might think, why can't I speak fast? Why do I stop and forget words? Why do I feel nervous when I speak English? If you've ever asked yourself these questions, you're not alone. Many English learners feel the same way. But here's the good news. You can become fluent. So, what is fluency? Does it mean speaking fast like a native speaker?
No.
Fluency means speaking smoothly and naturally, without stopping all the time. It means you can share your ideas clearly and confidently, even if your grammar isn't perfect. You don't need to know big, fancy words to be fluent. Fluency is not about being perfect. It's about feeling comfortable when you speak. Maybe you know lots of English words, but you still feel stuck when you try to speak. Maybe you understand English when reading or listening, but your mind goes blank when it's time to talk. Or maybe you're afraid of making mistakes, so you stay quiet. Does that sound like you? If yes, don't worry. You're in the right place. In this episode, I'll share simple and powerful tips to help you speak more confidently. I'll tell you what works, what to avoid, and how to practice English every day. And the best part? You don't need to live in an English-speaking country to improve. You can do it from anywhere, and I'll show you how. So, are you ready to take your English to the next level? Stay with me until the end of this episode. I have some great tips just for you. By the end, you'll feel more confident, more motivated, and ready to practice English in a whole new way. Let's begin this journey together. Let's unlock your English fluency starting now. What is fluency? When you are fluent, you can share your thoughts easily and clearly. You don't need to stop and think about grammar rules or search for every word before you speak. Even if you make a few small mistakes, you keep going. You don't feel afraid or embarrassed, and that's the key. Fluent speakers speak with confidence, not perfection. Let's imagine two people having a conversation. Person one speaks very slowly, stops often, and keeps looking for the right words. Person two speaks naturally. They make a few small mistakes, but they keep going and don't stop. Who sounds more fluent? The second person, because fluency is about communication, not perfection. Fluency versus accuracy. What's the difference? You may hear two common words when learning English: fluency and accuracy. These two are different, and it's important to understand both. Fluency means speaking smoothly and naturally. You don't pause too much. You express your ideas even if you make a few grammar mistakes. Accuracy means speaking correctly. You use proper grammar, correct vocabulary, and correct sentence structure. Let's use a simple example. Learning to drive a car. Fluency is like driving with confidence. You may not follow every rule perfectly, but you keep moving. Accuracy is like knowing every traffic rule, but driving slowly because you're being extra careful. Both are important, but when you're just starting, it's better to focus on fluency first.
Why?
Because if you try to speak with perfect grammar all the time, you'll pause too much, lose confidence, and the conversation may feel slow and unnatural. As you get more comfortable speaking, you will improve your accuracy step by step. Even many native speakers don't always speak with perfect grammar, but they still communicate fluently and naturally. So, remember, start with fluency. Build accuracy over time. Why is fluency important in real conversations? In real life, people don't wait for you to find the perfect word or grammar rule. They want to connect, share ideas, and have a natural conversation. Fluency helps you. Join conversations without fear. Speak with confidence. Understand others more easily. Keep the conversation going, even if you make a few mistakes. That's why fluency is one of the most powerful skills in learning English. Why is fluency important in real conversations? Fluency is very important when you talk to people in real life.
Why?
Because real conversations are not like grammar tests. When you speak with someone, they don't want to wait while you stop and think about every word. They expect you to speak naturally and keep the conversation flowing. If you pause too much or hesitate often, the conversation can become difficult. You might feel nervous. The other person might get confused or lose interest. Now, imagine this. You're at work, in school, or traveling. You want to ask something in English, but you stop many times trying to find the right words. That feels uncomfortable, right? But if you speak fluently, even with small mistakes, the conversation can still go smoothly. People will understand you. And more importantly, they'll enjoy talking to you. Fluency also helps you connect with others. When you speak comfortably, you feel confident and other people feel relaxed too. You don't need perfect grammar to have a good conversation. You just need to express your ideas clearly. Think about how small children learn their first language. They don't worry about grammar rules. They just speak every day. They make mistakes, but they still learn naturally. You can do the same with English. The more you speak, the more confident and fluent you will become. Fluency is not about speaking fast. It's about speaking clearly, naturally, and confidently. In real conversations, fluency is more important than accuracy because communication is the goal. So don't be afraid of mistakes. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and you will improve over time. Remember, the goal is not perfection. The goal is communication. From today, focus on speaking naturally and enjoying the process. Fluency is a journey, and every time you practice, you are moving forward. Common problems in English fluency. Many learners face similar challenges when trying to become fluent in English. These problems can slow you down, but the good news is, once you understand them, you can fix them. Let's look at 4 common fluency problems and how they affect your speaking. Number 1. Fear of making mistakes. One of the biggest reasons people don't speak fluently is because they're afraid of making mistakes. They feel shy or nervous. They worry about grammar, pronunciation, or using the wrong word. They think, what if people laugh at me? What if I sound silly? But here's the truth. Making mistakes is normal. Even native speakers make mistakes. Think of small kids learning to speak. Do they use perfect grammar?
No.
But they still speak, and they get better by practicing. If you stop speaking every time you're unsure, you'll never improve. So what should you do? Change your mindset. Start seeing mistakes as part of learning. Every time you make a mistake, you are learning something new. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become. And over time, you'll make fewer mistakes, not by waiting, but by speaking. Confidence comes from speaking, not from being perfect. Number 2, thinking too much before speaking. Some learners try to build a perfect sentence in their heads before they speak. They think too much about grammar and vocabulary. But by the time they are ready, the conversation has already moved on. This usually happens because they are translating from their native language into English. Translation slows you down. Your brain has to Think in your language. Find the English words. Put them in the right order. Then speak. This process takes too long. It can make you feel stressed or stuck. Fluent speakers don't do this. They don't stop to think about every word. They just speak naturally. Solution: start thinking in English. Try not to ask yourself, how do I say this in English? Instead, ask, how can I say this simply? For example, instead of, I want to say that the weather is nice today because the sun is shining and there are no clouds in the sky. Just say, it's a beautiful day today. Keep it simple. When you stop overthinking, you'll feel more confident and speak more fluently. Number 3. Lack of confidence. Many learners think, my English is not good enough. I'll never speak like a native speaker. This kind of thinking hurts your fluency. You feel nervous, hesitate, and stop speaking. But the truth is, you don't need perfect English to be confident. Confidence comes from practice. Think about something you are good at. Maybe cooking, playing football, or using a computer. You weren't good at it from day one, you practiced and got better. English is the same. The more you speak, the more confident you become. Speak every day, even just for a few minutes. Talk to yourself. Read out loud. Record yourself and listen. The more you hear yourself speak English, the more natural it will feel. Confidence is not something you wait for. It's something you create. Number 4. Not enough speaking practice. Here's one of the biggest reasons people don't become fluent. They don't practice speaking enough. Many learners read a lot, listen a lot, study grammar, but they don't speak. They think, I'll start speaking when I know enough English. But this is a mistake. Speaking is a skill, like swimming, playing guitar, or riding a bike. You can't learn it just by reading or watching videos. You need to use your voice. If you don't practice speaking, you won't become fluent. How to get more speaking practice. Here are simple ways to practice speaking English every day. Find a speaking partner. Talk to a friend, teacher, or language partner in English. Join online conversation groups. Many apps and websites connect learners from around the world. Talk to yourself. If no one is around, practice alone. Describe your day. Say your thoughts out loud. Use shadowing. Listen to native speakers and repeat what they say. Copy their pronunciation and rhythm. Think in English. Describe what you see or feel in English in your head. This builds fluency. Final thoughts. To sum up, the most common problems in English fluency are fear of making mistakes. Remember, mistakes are part of learning. Thinking too much before speaking. Stop translating and start thinking in English. Lack of confidence. Confidence comes from doing, not waiting. Not enough speaking practice. Speak as much as you can every day. Fluency is not about knowing English. It's about using English. Keep practicing, stay positive, and trust the process. You can become fluent, step by step, day by day. Effective methods to improve fluency. Fluency doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice, patience, and the right methods. Many English learners want to speak fluently, but don't know how to practice correctly. Some focus too much on grammar. Others only listen, but never speak. But here's the truth. Fluency comes from using English, not just studying it. Let's look at 3 powerful methods you can use every day to improve your fluency. Number 1. Speak every day. Practice is the key to fluency. You don't need a teacher or a perfect speaking partner to start. You can practice speaking by yourself, anytime, anywhere. Here are simple ways to speak more each day. Talk to yourself in English. Describe what you're doing, seeing, or thinking. Example: now I'm cutting vegetables. I'll add some salt. It smells good. This trains your brain to think and speak in English. Join English groups or find a partner. Find a language exchange partner, join a conversation group, or practice with a tutor. Speaking with real people builds confidence and helps you get used to natural conversations. Use English in your daily life. Order food in English, ask questions online, or speak to tourists. Even short conversations are valuable fluency practice. Fluency is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Number 2, listen more, speak more. Listening and speaking work together. The more you hear natural English, the better your own speaking will become. Listening helps you understand pronunciation and intonation. Learn how native speakers build sentences. Improve your speaking rhythm. Here's how to listen actively and speak better. Listen to English every day. Use podcasts, audiobooks, or YouTube videos.
Choose topics you enjoy.
Focus on real conversations, not just lessons. Use the shadowing technique. Listen to a sentence. Then repeat it immediately, copying the speaker's speed, tone, and pronunciation. This helps your brain and mouth work together naturally. Repeat out loud. Watch a video or movie. Pause and repeat the lines out loud. This improves your sentence structure and speaking confidence. Listening plus speaking equals natural, fluent communication. Number 3, think in English. One big fluency killer: translating from your native language. When you translate in your head, it slows you down. It makes your sentences sound unnatural. It takes away your confidence. The best way to speak fluently is to think directly in English. Here's how you can train your brain. Change your inner voice to English. Try expressing your thoughts in English, even silently. For example, when you see a dog, don't think chien, French, or perro, Spanish. Just think dog in English. Describe your actions in English. As you go through your day, say what you're doing in your mind. Examples: I'm brushing my teeth now. I need to go to the store. I'm going to wear my blue shirt today. This creates a direct connection between your thoughts and English. It builds fluency faster than translating ever will. Final tip: start today. If you want to be fluent, you have to speak more. The good news? All these problems have solutions. The more you practice, even for 5 to 10 minutes each day, the more fluent and confident you will become. Don't be afraid. Start speaking today. Fluency is built through action, not perfection. Number 4, talk to yourself in your mind. You don't always need someone to talk to. If you're waiting for a bus, walking alone, or doing housework, try having an inner conversation in English. Ask yourself, what will I do today? What did I learn yesterday? How do I feel right now? The more your brain thinks in English, the easier it becomes to speak fluently without stopping. Number 5, learn useful phrases and expressions. Learning individual words is helpful, but real conversations are built with phrases, not just words. Here's how to make phrases part of your fluency training. Focus on whole phrases. Instead of just memorizing a word like happy, learn, I'm really happy about that. That's so exciting. Practice sentence patterns. Many English sentences follow common patterns. For example, could you please? Could you please help me? I'm not sure if he's coming. That sounds like a great idea. When you know these patterns, you can speak faster and more confidently. Number 6, read and repeat. Reading helps you understand how English is written and repeating out loud builds natural fluency. Read easy materials. Choose simple books, news articles, or blogs that match your level. Repeat sentences out loud. When you find a useful sentence, read it several times. This helps your brain remember how to say it naturally. Use audiobooks. Listen while reading the text. This helps you match spoken and written English. Reading and repeating trains your voice and improves pronunciation and rhythm. Number 7. Record yourself speaking. Most learners never hear themselves speak and don't realize the mistakes they're making. Recording your voice is a powerful way to improve pronunciation, build confidence, track your progress. How to do it? Talk about your day, read a short paragraph, or describe a photo. Record yourself on your phone or computer. Listen carefully. Do you sound clear? Are you hesitating? Compare with native speakers. Copy their rhythm and tone. At first, it might feel awkward, but over time, this method will help you speak more smoothly and naturally. Number 8. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Fear is one of the biggest enemies of fluency. But here's something important. Mistakes are part of the journey. Here's why mistakes are actually good. They help you learn faster. They show that you're improving. They don't stop communication. Most native speakers still understand you. The goal is not perfection. The goal is clear, confident communication. So speak, make mistakes, and keep going. Summary. Best methods to improve fluency. Here are the top techniques to boost your speaking skills. Speak every day. Use English as much as you can, with others or alone. Listen more, speak more. Train your ears and mouth at the same time. Think in English. Don't translate. Think directly in English. Learn useful phrases. Phrases are faster and easier than individual words. Read and repeat. Read out loud to improve pronunciation and fluency. Record yourself speaking. Hear your progress and correct mistakes. Don't fear mistakes. Fluency comes from speaking, not from waiting to be perfect. Coming next, fun activities to improve fluency. Improving fluency doesn't have to feel like hard work. You can learn while having fun. Fun activities to improve fluency. Traditional methods like learning vocabulary and grammar are important, but adding fun, creative activities can make the learning process faster, easier, and more enjoyable. These activities help you speak more confidently, improve pronunciation naturally, build vocabulary without stress, stay motivated and consistent. Number 1. Play word games and speaking challenges. Games make learning feel like play, but they're powerful for fluency. Try these. Scrabble, Boggle, or Taboo. Great for quick thinking and vocabulary expansion. Tongue twisters. Train your mouth and improve pronunciation. Example. She sells seashells by the seashore. Speaking challenges. Describe an object for 1 minute without pausing or using your native language. Debate a random topic or explain how something works. Do a 30-second talk. Choose a topic and speak non-stop for 30 seconds. These challenges push you to think quickly in English and speak without hesitation. Number 2. Sing English songs. Music is one of the most fun and effective tools for fluency. Here's how to make singing work for you. Pick a song you like with clear lyrics, pop, acoustic, or slow rap. Listen and read the lyrics at the same time. Sing along. Try karaoke apps like Smule, YouTube Karaoke, or Sing King. Learn idioms and expressions from the lyrics. Benefits of singing. Improves pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. Helps you remember vocabulary. builds confidence in speaking. Bonus tip: try shadowing your favorite artist by repeating line by line. Number 3. Watch movies with English subtitles. Movies and TV shows provide real, natural English used in everyday life. Why it works: combines listening and reading, builds vocabulary and context, improves your accent and pronunciation. How to watch effectively: start with subtitles on. Match the spoken words with the text. Choose animated films, sitcoms, or romantic comedies. They usually use simple language. Pause and repeat key phrases or imitate actors' accents. Later, switch off subtitles to train your listening skills. Watching English movies also introduces you to slang, idioms, and cultural references that aren't in textbooks. Summary: fun plus fluency equals faster progress. Mixing fun with your fluency training helps you enjoy the process and stay consistent. Here's a quick recap of what you can do. Play word games and try speaking challenges. Sing songs and analyze lyrics. Watch English movies and repeat the lines. Fluency comes faster when you're relaxed, engaged, and having fun. Start adding these playful methods to your daily routine, and you'll notice the difference in your confidence and speaking skills. Storytelling, describing pictures, and staying motivated. Fluency doesn't just come from drills. It also comes from creative thinking, daily habits, and personal motivation. Let's look at 2 more engaging activities to boost fluency, and then how to stay consistent on your journey. Number 1. Storytelling. Speak creatively and spontaneously. Storytelling helps you speak freely and use vocabulary in real time. Here's how to use it. Create short stories using new words you've learned. Practice alone. Choose 5 new words and make a story around them. Or try group storytelling. One person starts a story, then each person adds a part. Example: it was a dark night. Suddenly, the phone rang. Why it works: trains improvisation and sentence building. Helps you think and speak without hesitation. Builds fluency and confidence. Number 2. Describe pictures. Boost vocabulary and fluency. This activity helps you quickly describe things in English, just like in real life.
Here's how.
Pick a photo or a random image from a magazine or online. Describe what you see in full sentences. There's a man wearing a red jacket. He's standing near a bus stop. It looks like he's waiting for someone.
Benefits.
Improves descriptive vocabulary, colors, emotions, actions. Strengthens use of adjectives, verbs, and prepositions. Helps you speak more naturally and fluently. Staying motivated and consistent. Even with all the right methods, fluency takes time and effort. That's why motivation and consistency are the foundation of success. Stay motivated. Remember your why. When things get hard, remind yourself, why are you learning English? Is it for travel, a job, studying abroad, or making new friends? Visualize your goal. Picture yourself speaking confidently in English in real situations. Celebrate small wins. Even 5 minutes of practice is progress. Practice daily. Build a habit. Learning a language is like going to the gym. The more you train, the stronger you get. Set a time every day for English. Even 10 to 15 minutes is great. Use a habit tracker or journal to log your progress. Make it fun. Combine serious study with fun activities, songs, games, movies. Think in English Fluency Training Guide. Step 1. Start small. Use simple words. Begin thinking in English with basic, everyday vocabulary. Instead of translating from your native language, use simple English words for things around you like table, apple, phone, etc. This builds a strong foundation. Step 2. Name what you see. As you go through your day, look around and name things in English in your mind. Example, I see a tree. This is a red car. Or, my shoes are on the floor. This helps connect your surroundings to English naturally. Step 3. Describe simple actions. Move beyond objects. Describe what you or others are doing. For example, I'm washing my hands, she is eating, or they are walking to the store. It develops your ability to build sentences fluently. Step 4. Use inner monologue. Talk to yourself in your head. Ask questions like, what should I eat today? Or say things like, I hope it doesn't rain. Having these mini conversations in English helps you practice without pressure. Step 5. Create short daily dialogues. Imagine short conversations you might have during the day, such as ordering food or asking for help. Practice these in your mind. Can I have a coffee, please? Or where is the nearest bus stop? Step 6. Think in full sentences. Start forming complete thoughts in your mind in English. Example, instead of food, tired. Sleep. Say, I'm tired. I want to eat something and go to sleep soon. This builds fluency and structure. Step 7. Add emotions and opinions. Start thinking with feeling. I love this music. I'm excited about the weekend. This movie is boring. Expressing emotion and opinion makes your English more natural and real. Step 8. Visualize conversations. Before a meeting, class, or daily task, visualize the conversation in English. Imagine what you will say and how the other person might respond. This mental rehearsal boosts confidence. Step 9. Think ahead. Anticipate what you might need to say today. For example, if you're going to the store, think, I need to ask where the rice is, or I will ask for a receipt. Preparing mentally prepares you to speak. Step 10. Review your day in English. At the end of your day, reflect on it in English. Example, today was busy. I went to the market, finished my work, and talked to my friend online. This builds habit, vocabulary, and fluency. Here are exercises 1 to 10 to help you practice thinking and speaking in English for fluency. Exercise 1. Label your environment. Look around and name objects you see in English out loud or in your mind. For example, door, chair, window. Try to do this several times a day. Exercise 2. Daily action narration. Describe what you are doing as you do it. For example, while cooking, say, I am chopping onions. Now I am boiling water. This connects actions with English sentences. Exercise 3. Inner dialogue practice. Have a silent conversation with yourself. Ask and answer questions mentally, like, what will I eat today? Or, what should I wear? Exercise 4. Short role play. Imagine a simple situation like ordering coffee or asking for directions. Say both parts of the conversation aloud or in your head. Exercise 5. Sentence expansion. Start with a simple sentence, then add details step by step. Example, I'm eating. I'm eating an apple. I'm eating a red apple. I'm eating a red apple in the kitchen. Exercise 6. Emotion expression. Think or say your feelings in English during the day. I'm happy. I'm tired. I'm excited. Practice linking emotions to situations. Exercise 7. Picture description. Look at a photo or image and describe everything you see. Talk about colors, actions, people, and setting. Exercise 8. Visualization before speaking. Before a conversation or meeting, imagine what you want to say in English. Practice your sentences quietly. Exercise 9. Planning in English. Mentally plan your day using English sentences. For example, I will go to the store. I will meet my friend at 5 p.m. Exercise 10. Daily review. At the end of the day, speak or write a short summary in English about what happened. Focus on using new words and phrases you learned. Fun activities to improve fluency. Traditional study methods like memorizing vocabulary and practicing grammar are important, but adding fun activities can make learning English more engaging and help you improve faster. Number 1. Word games and speaking challenges. Games like Scrabble, Boggle, and Taboo encourage quick thinking and expand your vocabulary. Tongue twisters improve your pronunciation and articulation. Speaking challenges, such as describing an object in a minute or debating a random topic, help you express ideas quickly and confidently. Number 2. Singing English songs. Learning and singing English songs enhances your pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation naturally. Choose your favorite songs, listen repeatedly, and sing along. Karaoke apps like Smule offer fun platforms to practice singing and improve your spoken English. Analyzing lyrics also helps you understand idiomatic expressions and everyday phrases. Number 3. Watching movies with subtitles. Watching movies or TV shows with English subtitles immerses you in the language while keeping it enjoyable. Choose films with clear, simple dialogues like animated movies or sitcoms. Try pausing to repeat lines or imitate accents to improve your pronunciation and boost confidence. Over time, try watching without subtitles to challenge your listening skills. Number 4. Storytelling. Create short stories using new vocabulary to practice sentence construction and spontaneous speaking. You can tell stories alone or in groups, with each person adding to the story. This exercise boosts creativity and helps you think on your feet during conversations. Number 5. Describing pictures. Look at random images and describe what you see out loud. This helps build descriptive vocabulary, improve sentence formation, and develop your ability to speak naturally and fluently. By regularly incorporating these activities into your study routine, learning English becomes more fun, and your speaking skills improve naturally and confidently. Motivation and consistency. Improving your English fluency is a journey that requires patience, dedication, and, most importantly, motivation. Staying motivated helps you practice regularly, even when it feels challenging.
Number 1.
Celebrate small wins. Recognize and celebrate every new word, phrase, or sentence you learn. Giving yourself credit boosts your motivation and encourages you to keep going. Visualize yourself speaking English confidently in conversations with native speakers to stay excited about your progress. Number 2. Set small, achievable goals. Large goals can feel overwhelming, so break them down into manageable steps.
For example,
speak English for 5 minutes a day. Even talking to yourself counts. Learn 3 new words daily that you can use in real-life conversations. Listen to English for 10 minutes each day through podcasts, videos, or audiobooks. Small goals create a sense of achievement and keep you motivated. Number 3. Enjoy the learning process. Make learning English fun and part of your hobbies. Watch movies or series you like in English. Listen to and sing along with English songs. Stay curious, ask questions, explore new topics, and try different materials. Be patient with yourself. Fluency takes time, and mistakes are part of learning. Celebrate every step of your progress and enjoy the journey. Final words and encouragement. Fluency is a gradual process. Don't rush. Consistent practice, no matter how small, moves you closer to your goals every day. Even if you feel slow progress, every effort counts. Mistakes mean you're learning and growing, so don't let frustration stop you. Believe in yourself. Your dream of speaking fluent English is within reach. Show up every day, even if just for a few minutes. Speak, listen, and learn. You've got this. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and soon you'll speak English confidently and fluently. Thank you for joining me today on this episode of Super English Talks. Keep learning, and I'll see you in the next one.